Whipple Federal Building, this has been the center of conflict throughout the ICE surge here in Minnesota. And now lawmakers representing the state say they are going in to check on the conditions there.
Congresswoman Ilhan Omar and Angie Craig are set to tour the facility. This is something they were blocked from doing just last month.
So back in January, both Representatives Omar, Craig, and as well as Kelly Morrison attempted to conduct formal oversight inside of the ICE processing center at Whipple. They were told to leave, and DHS told us that they didn't give that required 7-day notice that's needed. Since then, court filings from an immigration attorney described freezing cells, piles of trash, and no clear instructions for detainees on how to contact legal help. Now, Representative Morrison, she was able to visit the facility earlier this month. Back then, she told us that the conditions were unacceptable.
There were people in leg shackles. There were cold cement floors, no beds, no blankets. They did have showers, but told me that no one had ever taken a shower. There were no medical protocols at all. They couldn't answer basic questions that I had, like how many people are currently being detained.
So the Department of Homeland Security disputes claims of unsafe or improper conditions, but a federal judge did issue a temporary restraining order a week ago that forced the detention center to make some changes, like making access to counsel easier.
The Trump administration says the goal of Operation Metro Surge was to make Minnesota safer. We're hearing from some former prosecutors who say it did the opposite. The Associated Press reports more than 40 federal prosecutors worked in the office before President Trump took office. And right now, there are fewer than 24 federal prosecutors working in that office. That's according to a former federal prosecutor who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Each time someone quits, attorneys reassess caseloads and drop cases if needed. And that's how 12-time convicted felon Corey Allen McKay went from facing 25 years to no time at all. He has a history of violent crimes and was expected to stand trial for trafficking methamphetamine. The attorney prosecuting him retired, leaving no one to take his case, so the judge dismissed it. Experts say resignations increased after the feds blocked a joint investigation into the shooting death of Renee Good.
Happening tomorrow, Minnesotans will take to the streets of Minneapolis. This is to mark nearly 1 month since federal immigration agents shot and killed Alex Preddy. This march being organized by People's Action Coalition Against Trump. It is set to begin at Whittier Park at 11 in the morning. Organizers say they will de-escalate any confrontations that may occur. They say that they are marching to demand an end to eviction moratorium and that all federal immigration enforcement personnel leave the state. They are also demanding Congress halts future funding to immigration enforcement agencies and that the agents responsible for the deaths of Preddy and Renee Good are criminally prosecuted.
A heads up for you, we are expecting a CBS special report on a tariff ruling. We'll go to that when it begins. We're also following a legal fight now in the hands of a federal judge on if a temporary order protecting Minnesota refugees should be extended. You may remember U.S. District Judge John Thunheim blocked the government from targeting these legal refugees just last month. But that temporary restraining order expires next week on the 25th. That is, unless he grants a more permanent preliminary injunction. The legal fight started after the federal government launched an initiative re-examining 5,600 Minnesota refugee cases who have not been granted green cards. Federal authorities used fraud in public programs to justify the move. As that fight continues in court, a new memo obtained by CBS News is raising alarm. The directive instructs ICE to detain refugees who have not formally obtained a green card a year after their arrival.
Why they're doing this, we have no idea. You know, what is the motive? It isn't going to make our country safer. These folks have already been vetted.
The memo says these refugees can return to government custody voluntarily by appearing for an interview at an immigration office. But if they don't, the memo claims ICE must find, arrest, and detain them. Attorneys hope the judge will make a ruling next week.